Today, I'm diving deep into Stoicism to uncover its sneakiest trick, and I challenge myself to see if I can apply it in my own life for a whole week. Stoicism has been gaining popularity in recent years, and it's easy to see why. This ancient Greek philosophy is all about living a virtuous life, free from negative emotions and unnecessary desires. But as I started to dig deeper, I realized that there's so much more to Stoicism than just being emotionally tough. One of the biggest misconceptions about Stoicism is that it's all about suppressing your emotions. You know, the whole toughen up, buttercup vibe. But that's not entirely accurate. Stoicism isn't about bottling up your feelings or pretending like everything is okay when it's not. It's actually about acknowledging and accepting your emotions, and then choosing how you react to them. The Stoics believe that emotions are a natural part of the human experience, but they also believe that we have the power to choose how we respond to them. Another misconception is that Stoicism is somehow anti-emotion or that it's about getting rid of emotions altogether. But that's not what the Stoics were saying. They were saying that emotions can be incredibly powerful, and if we're not careful, they can control us. They can drive us to make rash decisions, to say things we regret, and to act in ways that go against our values. The Stoics weren't saying that emotions are bad, they were saying that we need to learn how to navigate them in a way that aligns with our values and goals. Take, for example, the Stoic concept of negative visualization. This is where you intentionally imagine yourself in a difficult situation, not to torture yourself, but to prepare yourself for the possibility of that situation arising in real life. It's not about being pessimistic or fearful, it's about being prepared and knowing how to respond in a way that aligns with your values. The Stoics also believed in the importance of living in the present moment. They believe that we can't control the past, and we can't predict the future, but we can control how we respond to the present moment. This doesn't mean that we should ignore the past or the future, but rather that we should focus on making the most of the present moment, and letting go of things that are outside of our control. Let's take a step back and look at the historical context of Stoicism. The Stoics were a group of philosophers who lived in ancient Greece and Rome, and they were heavily influenced by the philosopher Zeno. Zeno believed that individuals should focus on things within their control, and accept things outside of their control with equanimity. He also believed in the importance of living in accordance with nature, and that individuals should strive to live in harmony with the natural world. One of the most influential Stoic philosophers was Epictetus. Epictetus was a former slave who became a prominent philosopher in Rome. He believed in the importance of self-control, and that individuals should focus on their character rather than their external circumstances. He also believed that individuals should strive to be indifferent to external events, and instead focus on their inner strength and wisdom. Another influential Stoic philosopher was Seneca. Seneca was a Roman statesman and philosopher who believed in the importance of reason and wisdom. He believed that individuals should strive to be just and fair, and that they should focus on cultivating their inner strength and character. He also believed in the importance of living simply, and that individuals should focus on what is truly important in life, rather than getting caught up in external appearances. The Stoics were also heavily influenced by the philosophy of Epictetus, who believed in the importance of living in harmony with the natural world. Epictetus believed that everything is constantly changing, and that individuals should strive to be adaptable and resilient in the face of uncertainty. So what's the sneakiest trick of Stoicism that most people miss? Well, it's actually the concept of amor fati, or love of one's fate. This is the idea that whatever happens to you, you should accept it as if you had chosen it yourself. It's not about being resigned to your fate, or giving up control over your life. It's about taking ownership of your experiences, and choosing to see the good in them, even if they're difficult or challenging. Amor fati is all about embracing the present moment, and seeing it as an opportunity for growth and learning. It's about choosing to respond to challenges with courage and resilience, rather than fear and resistance. It's about recognizing that everything that happens to you is an opportunity to learn and grow, and to become a better version of yourself. So how does this concept apply to my own life? Well, I'm going to challenge myself to apply amor fati for a whole week and see how it affects my mindset and my actions. I'll be honest, I'm a bit nervous about it, but I'm also excited to see how it can transform my perspective on life. In conclusion, Stoicism is so much more than just being emotionally tough or suppressing your emotions. It's about living a virtuous life and cultivating inner strength and wisdom. It's about embracing the present moment and taking ownership of your experiences. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on Stoicism in the comments below. If you want to learn more about practical applications of Stoicism, be sure to check out my next video where I'll be sharing some tips and strategies for incorporating Stoic principles into your daily life. Exclamation mark.